Hi and welcome to the Walkabout PNG program, experiencing customs, cultures and traditions of our beautiful country, Papua New Guinea. I'm your host, Randatiana, and thanks for joining me. Now, it's a special program tonight as it is devoted to one of the major cultural events that happens in the country, which of course there are many. The Walkabout crew head to the beautiful place of Alotau for the ᴍɪʟ Canoe and Kundu Festival. It's an event full of color, dance and sailing craft. Let's fly to Alotau!
Flying into the beautiful coastal region of the ᴍɪʟ province, one looks down upon the endless row of oil palm and coconut trees that line the small runway of the Alotau International Airport. And just a short drive away is the once sleepy fishing village of Alotau, shaded on one side by lush mountains and on the other by vast blue expanse of ᴍɪʟ. At the heart of the town, on the water's edge, construction is in progress of the traditional huts and two houseman for the ᴍɪʟ Canoe and Kundu Festival, a 3-day cultural event that unites the region and attracts thousands of tourists to the town. In the days prior to the festival, through the bay's entrance comes a flotilla of sailing craft, apart to the water's edge of the festival grounds. Canoes from all over the region, many have sailed long journeys to be here. They come to celebrate the cooler trade by displaying their sailing expertise as their forefathers did.
I came all the way from Shore Coast Central, all the way to Samurai. 2 days we travel from Shore Central. These 2 days, it's got us 2 days. We travel, the weather is too rough, also big waves. We cannot do it, so we overnight at Suau. And the next days we travel all the way to Samurai. Today, 8 o'clock, and then we leave Samurai. And then we travel all the way to Alotau for the Canoe Festival of Arts.
The war canoes out in the bay, but only as a rehearsal and to let others know they have arrived. Tribes from throughout the islands and the mainland come together in honor of their ancestors who have traded in these waters in a time when shell money, the bagi and mawali shells were the legal tender in the region. Shells were exchanged in trade for food, clay pots and often as payment for their brides. The traditional cooler trade united the region.
We got the canoe from Woodlock, especially for cooler. We don't use it for war, but especially for cooler trade only. For cooler, we used to play cooler around with our cooler rings. That's Woodlock and Dobwens and Robben Island, and then around Kitawa, Iwa, and then Kewatagawa, and then up to mainland Woodlock. It doesn't matter that you can put any name, because the name of that canoe is happy. Like in Woodlock language is Takamasa, like something like it.
Hello, we are from Normanby Island. Hello, we are from Normanby. Hey, Serbia!
There is a sunrise ceremony to mark the beginning and the opening of the Canoe and Kundu Festival. The tribesmen paddle onto the shore and blow the conch shell to signify their arrival. The men make their way to the houseman and await the arrival of the Trobriand Island people, bearing food to share, which is the custom. A local dance crew from Rabi village close to Alotau town make their appearance with their traditional welcome dance.
The first one we danced is the welcome ceremony dance.
It's like kind of when we go hunting and we catch something else, we dance that dance. It's a welcome ceremony. The second one is feasting, like carrying pig and lady on top. That's feasting.
It's about traditional stuff.
This dance is a warrior's dance.
That dance, it normally means feasting, marriage, and some other big occasions that are happening in the village.
As part of the welcome, they carry pigs upon their shoulders, for this is a gift from the host village rabbi to the visiting canoes who have traveled long distances to arrive at the festival. They are carried to the water's edge amongst the dancing. They will later be slaughtered and shared amongst the participants of the festival, as is the custom.
It's an important event, like we dance our culture, we expose what was produced in the past to the present, so we hold our culture. Our elders in the village, they teach us how to dance.
The markings on our faces are like, they are traditional paintings.
The black one is it's a tree, it's a bark of a tree. We smash and then we add a bit of water, liquid, and then we paint. The white one is a lime. The lime, and the red one is it's a fruit.
And we make them ourselves, and they're very important in our huntings and in our for tribal fighting. We use them to kill people.
Still happen today, or?
No, doesn't exist. It's for killing people, like long hairs. So they push this one into their hairs and they twist them around and they kill it.
On the water, the crew from Buka make their appearance. This is the first time for them to join the festival and marks the decision to promote all canoe cultures throughout the country at the event. The traditional dance continues throughout the huts that engulf the festival grounds. All goes quiet as the war canoes make their journey through the bay, escorting a traditional Kula trading vessel, which carries the chiefs into the festival. Warriors on the foreshore mark their arrival with a thrusting of spears, and the Governor General of Papua New Guinea, the Grand Chief ᴍɪʟ Matane, is given highest honor as he is carried from the boat, as the warriors look on. Speeches are made from the visiting dignitaries that mark the opening of the festival.
You can see some changes happening. He's starting to believe and recognize that again, like the old days when the constitution was formed and we had independence, and so much more prominence was given to our culture because we were establishing our identity as a new nation.
In helping this committee to walk down the path of our ancestors and forefathers of generations past, to continue to revive and keep our canoe culture alive.
This brings closer to the first day of the festival. The following day, the crowd filters in from early in the morning. Action begins in the main arena with traditional dancing from various groups. The war canoes leave shore and head out into the bay, watched by an expectant crowd on the foreshore line. They return to reenact an event from the past. In olden times, the chief of the village was the supreme leader, who ruled with his small number of his advisors. The war party's goal is to kidnap the chief from the neighboring village. Once they achieve this, they paddle not far from the shore, taunting the village people to come and save their chief. It is a display of their power over the village, for they have taken the strongest and the decision maker, the chief, from his own village. Throughout the festival grounds, dance groups present their various styles of step.
The dancers from Mota group.
Some of the dances we see from pictures animals, and we follow the movements of the animals, like dog and parrot, bird of paradise, like people's movement, like fishing. Those are the dances we do. This is a big task. It's used for dancing. When I'm trying to dance now, I put it on my teeth like this. We came to dance to like show our culture to other tourists coming to Milne Bay.
The dancers of Oro province have come to honor the close relationship between the two provinces. Their close proximity, cooler trading and inter-village marriages ensured this relationship long ago. The main arena continues to hold the attention of all as the tribes dance to the beat of the kundu. There are many activities throughout the festival site, and attention sway between land and sea. On the shoreline, the canoes of the festival sail out into the beautiful mountain rim bay to demonstrate their sailing skills that have been maintained throughout the island province. Trading may not exist to level it once was, but transportation between the islands is still reliant upon the sailboat. Government departments and corporate stalls have been erected to display not only their name in association with the festival, but the strength and new trade that happens in the region. They also take to the water, be it not so gracefully as others. As you move through the huts outside the main arena, we speak with several of the dance groups about their traditional dance and reasons for being at the festival.
Okay, this is a group from Norman Bay Island, and one of the sub-districts of Norman Bay Island is ᴍɪʟιλᴇ district. And this is a small village where this group of dancers come from. The dances that they perform now is about the Kwatu, and also the other dance that they perform is ᴍɪʟιλᴇ. The third one is about the yeo. All the yams that they are holding, it signifies the feast, or what we call sagari.
We are here to present ourselves in this festival. Our dance represents, in a custom we believe that witchcraft, when they kill a person, they go to the bush and hide it. And every time they put a false life to the dead body, they go and feed the dead body. And after that, they can do anything they want to the dead body. And the other one is when a person dies and stays for a few weeks or days, then we have to make a death ceremony, and we'll perform that dance to chase the spirit out of our area. Well, this is called bagi, and it is very precious in our area. Only Kula traders, and most parents are great traders, they wear this sort of necklace. We normally exchange the shells and the troubles around the Kula ring.
There's two types of graskets. It's made out of coconut leaves. And the other one is made out of sago leaves, the young ones. Cut the leaves and then split them into small pieces like this. And then soak it in the cold water or warm water into again white, and then put it in the sun. And then dry it. After drying it, then we get it and weave it, and it will become like this white. And then we get it and weave it, finish, and then weigh it. And when time for feast or big ceremonies, and then we make these graskets and weigh it and dance out of it.
In the main arena, dancers from the Oro province lead the entertainment along the dancers from the mainland tribes. The Trobriand Islands make their appearance for the first time at center stage, always with their sexually charged dance, well known from the island of love. The Bougainvilleans are warmly welcome in the arena as this is their first time to join the festival. Action continues throughout the event as the sailing canoes head off into the bay. For those tourists lucky enough, they get a chance to hitch a ride to experience the sail. Throughout the festival grounds, there's plenty food to choose from, an opportunity to purchase necklaces and other arts and crafts from the region, as well as a selection of t-shirts to commemorate the festival and to promote Milne Bay. Even a chance to hold a kaskas, a long-tailed fairy animal well known in these parts.
I've really enjoyed myself. There's been a great variety of culture on display. I had a moment with a warrior while I was taking photographs, and he really played up to the camera. So yeah, you can see with the performers, like there are children from very young ages who are performing along with their adults, and it's obvious that they're retaining the heritage by passing it on to the next generation. And then the festival provides an opportunity to perform for the wider public like myself, visitors who come along to see this.
A ceremony is conducted with the passing of a headdress and ceremonial spear. The new chief of the festival is ordained. He will be responsible for the continuation and the success of this festival for the years to come. Various stories of old are reenacted in a play-like scenario. This one about the decision made by the chief that wasn't so popular amongst the village people. He leaves the village and takes new ground. His wife, anxious for his return, discusses the problem with two sons. The warriors discuss and plan their action as one of their sons departs.
So you can see the mother is giving a basket of food to the son. So
chief establishes new ground, marking his territory and building an abode. However, he is hunted down and killed by his fellow tribesmen who seek his power and take his necklaces for remembrance.
The people have been jealous because you are the one and you are bent for my memories.
A death ceremony brings an end to the story, like so many others.
It's principally to celebrate the Muslim culture, in particular the canoe and Kundu culture. Other canoe cultures are also welcome, and it just adds to the whole spice of the event. One idea is to have some of our other smaller festivals feed off this one. We can start to develop some of the other ones, like the Samurai Kiniba here, the Pearl Festival over there, and we have the one we're developing in Mishima with the yacht rally down there.
For people lucky enough, they get to climb the great tower to the chanting warriors who share food and dance with their visitors, mainly people involved who are given recognition for their contribution to the festival.
Member for our culture and tourism table.
And also a chance for the hot tourists to make the climb. As the festival comes to an end, there is a gathering of all the tribes in a frenzy of dance as they carry with them food offerings of local garden vegetables, pigs and buai, all to be shared amongst the tribes that have taken part in the event, strengthening the bonds and creating new relationships between these once great trading partners of old. The ᴍɪʟ Canoe and Kundu Festival helps keep customs, culture and traditions alive in Papua New Guinea.
Thanks for watching this special on the ᴍɪʟ Canoe and Kundu Festival. Hope you enjoyed the show. Keep watching our next program as the Walkabout crew take you to more destinations around Papua New Guinea. Good night!